with her, you see a man get me. She's my sweet little thing. She's my pride and joy. She's my sweet little baby. I'm a little lover boy. With her until the end of time. She's my sweet little thing. She's my pride and joy. She's my sweet little baby. I'm a little lover boy. Yeah, I love my baby, my heart and soul. Love like eyes I won't never grow. She's my sweet little thing. She's my pride and joy. She's my sweet little baby. I'm a little lover boy.
From the studios at the Radio Bar and Grill, you're listening to the Ozman on the Party Pirate 102.1 FM.
Oh, sorry about that. Missed my own intro. Was talking business. Everybody, how are you today? It is Wednesday, which means it's Artist Hour here at WPRN-DB, and we are being broadcast live to the entire world right here from Tampa, Florida, USA, in the Radio Bar and Grill. Yeah, it's been a kind of a rough day for me, but I'm here, and we're going to be doing some music, and that's going to make it all better, and I hope it makes it better for you also. I want you all to remember, Artist Hour 4 to 5 is going to be Mr. Steve Arvey, who is a blues man. He's going to be either coming in or calling in. We're not positive yet. At 4 o'clock, 4 to 5, Steve is going to be here, and wait till you hear some of the people that this man has actually sat down and played with. You ain't going to believe it. Now, originally I was going to do Motley Crue today, but I received a phone call this morning from a certain dental hygienist who has talked her boss into allowing her to turn on her computer in the office, and she had a request for me. So instead of doing Motley Crue, which I'll probably do next week or whatever, because I always do play requests, I'm good at that, actually. We're going to do an hour of the Doobies.
I and the crowd is growing bigger. Listening for the heaven sound.
Oh, yes. Hours worth of the Doobie Brothers coming to you from the Party Pirate 102.1 FM. And we got a lot of great things going on here today. Of course, Mr. Steve Harvey's going to be calling in at 4 o'clock. And we have 50-cent wings all day, and it's 10 for 5. Is that right? Well, that equals 50 cents. 50-cent wings all day long. Also, we have $1.50 beers. We have Pacifico Clara for $1.50 a bottle all day, all night long. So come on down and get your Pacifico Clara right here at the cheapest price in town. And I guarantee you it's going to be the coldest beer there is. Now, speaking of beer, most people, they drink too much beer and they tend to get drunk. Hey, it's nature. That's what alcohol does to you. But can you imagine being plastered just by eating spaghetti? A 61-year-old man in Texas who came into the emergency room and he was completely hammered. So they did a blood alcohol concentration on him, a BAC, and he had a .37, which is almost 5 times the legal limit for Texas if you're driving. And despite the claims he hadn't touched any alcohol all day, he was being dismissed as being a closet drinker. In fact, his own body was producing the booze. He'd get drunk out of the blue one Sunday morning after being at church, or really just any time. All he had to do was eat things high in carbohydrates, such as pasta. Excuse me, my throat was screwing with me. He was building, his body was doing this to him due to a buildup of a lot of words that I can't even pretend to pronounce. But it's a common yeast, and it happens when you take a lot of antibiotics because it kills all the stuff in your guts, and yeast tends to form there. So, you're eating bagels, pasta, soda. The yeast in his body fermented the sugars into ethanol and got him drunk. Now, can you imagine driving down the road and the cop pulls you over and you swear to God, I haven't had nothing to drink. I haven't had anything to drink. How much pasta you had today, boy? I had 2 plates. All right, you're going to jail. It is what it is, guys. We're going to keep on rocking. In fact, we're going to go rocking right down the highway. Hours worth of Doobie Brothers. Remember, 4 o'clock. Steve Harvey is going to be either here or calling in. We still don't know.
And I slam my motor running.
Hey, don't worry, I've been lied to. I've been here many times before. Girl, don't you worry, I know where I stand. I don't need this love, I don't need your hand. I know I could turn, thinking you'd be gone, that I must be prepared anytime to carry on. I keep holding on. I'll be holding on. I'll be holding on. I keep holding on. Oh, baby. You would stay just to watch me, darling. Wilt away lies from you. Can't stop the habit of living on the run. Take it all for granted, like you're the only one. Living on my own, somehow that sounds nice. You think I'm your fool, but you may just be right. 'Cause minute by minute by minute by minute, I keep holding on now. I'll be holding on, yes I'll be holding on. By minute by minute by minute, I keep holding on, baby. I keep holding on. Oh. Call my name and I'll be gone. You reach out and I won't be there. Just my luck, you realize you should spend your life with someone. You could spend your life with someone. I'll be holding on. Yeah, yeah, oh, baby. I'll be holding on. I'll be holding on. Go to the memory. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yes. Man, that's some good tunes. That's back in the day. Yeah, I remember watching an interview with them one day on TV, and they asked them where they came up with the name Doobie Brothers. And I'm thinking in the back of my mind, this is back in the late 70s in California. I'm thinking, really, dude? You can't figure that one out? And they actually said, well, there's this green herb that you can kind of roll up in a piece of paper and smoke and pass around, and that's pretty much where they came up with their name. And I went, yeah, like there was ever any doubt. All right, guys, we got an hour's worth of Doobie Brothers, and I was just on the phone with Mr. Steve Arvey. He is loading up some new music for us, and he'll be calling me at 4 o'clock. So stand by for some original, new blues music. Gotta love it, man. Without the blues, there would be no rock and roll.
Up all night I could not sleep. The whiskey that I drank was cheap. With shaking hands I went and I lit up my last cigarette. Well, the sun came, the night fled, and sleepy-eyed I reached my bed. I saw you sleepy I'm much obliged indeed. You sure have saved this man whose soul was in need. I thought there was no reason for all these things I do, but the smile that I said I'd return with you. When days left the night behind and shadows roll across my mind, I sometimes find myself alone out walking the streets. Yes, when I'm feeling down and blue, then all I do is think of you, and all my foolish problems seem to fade away. South City midnight lady, I'm much obliged indeed. You sure have saved this man whose soul was in need. I thought there was no reason for all these things I do, but the smile that I said I'd return to South City midnight lady, I'm much obliged indeed. You sure have saved this man whose soul was in need. I thought there was no reason for all these things I do, yeah, but the smile that I said I'd return to you.
Oh, yes. It's a good thing I'm doing the Doobie Brothers, because if I was doing the Eagles, I might be getting stabbed. Because Burnett Bader, who's 54, out of North Charleston, South Carolina, stabbed her live-in ex-boyfriend Monday night because he wouldn't stop listening to the Eagles. Now, they were watching TV, and Bader was watching TV with the man's brother, actually, and she told her ex, turn his music off. He told her to shut up. And that pretty much put her over the top, and she grabbed a knife, butter knife, went after him. By the time he got the butter knife away from her, she ran to the kitchen to get a bigger knife, at which point he went to the bathroom, locked himself in there, and called the police. Now, when the police showed up, she claimed that it was self-defense because he was choking her. But they looked at her and didn't see any marks, and looked at him and saw a bunch of marks, and guess what? Miss Bader is in jail. So, going out to Miss Bader, we got a little Doobie Brothers taking it to the streets.
You don't know me, but I'm your brother. I was raised here in this living hell. You don't know my kind
yes, we're only a couple of minutes away from Mr. Steve Arby calling in for local artist hour starting at 4 o'clock. Man, I could probably do 2 hours worth of the Doobie Brothers. There's so much good music here, so hard to choose from. Between the Doobie Brothers, Michael McDonald, oh yeah, it's all there, guys. I got a couple more left for you. And remember, $1.50 Pacifico Clara beers all day, all night long. 50-cent wings all day, all night long. Right here at the Radio Bar and Grill, 2806 East Bush Boulevard.
He came from somewhere back in her long ago. The sentimental fool don't see, trying hard to recreate what had yet to be created. Once in her life, she musters a smile for his nostalgic tale. Never coming near what he wanted to say, only to realize it never really was. She had a place in his life. He never made her think twice. As she rises to her apology, anybody else would surely know. He's watching her go. But a fool believes he sees. The wise man has the power to reason away what seems to be is always better than nothing, and nothing at all. Keep sending him somewhere back in her long ago, where he can still believe there's a place in her life. Someday, somewhere, she will return. She had a place in his life. He never made her think twice. As she rises to her apology, anybody else would surely know. He's watching her go. But a fool believes he sees. The wise man has the power to reason away what love can come and love can go. To be I can know it's always better than nothing. Who got the power and nothing at all? Oh, now, but a fool believes. I believe she's never gone away. He sees. The wise man has the power to reason away. Oh, if love can come and love can go. To be
Oh, yes. We're only a couple of minutes away from Mr. Steve Arby. I'm actually talking to him on the phone, but of course, if I'm doing an hour's worth of Doobie Brothers, you know I have to play a little Blackwater. We'll be back with Steve Arby as soon as we're done with Blackwater by the Doobie Brothers. Artist Hour only at the Party Pirate 102.1 FM.
Will be her wrath if she's ready for flow. Oh, Mississippi, she's calling my name. Catfish are jumping, that paddle wheel bumping. Black water keep rolling on past just the same. Mississippi moon, won't you keep on shining on me? Oh, black water, keep on rolling. Mississippi moon, won't you keep on shining on me? Yeah, keep on shining your light. Gonna make everything great. Mama gonna make everything alright. And I ain't got no worries, 'cause I ain't in no hurry at all. Well, if it rains, I don't care. Don't make no difference to me. Just take that streetcar, let's go uptown. Yeah, I like to hear some funky Dixieland and dance a honky tonk. And I'll be buying everybody drinks all around. Oh, black water, keep on rolling. Mississippi moon, won't you keep on shining on me? Oh, black water, keep on rolling. Mississippi moon, won't you keep on shining on me? Oh, black water, keep on rolling. Mississippi moon, won't you keep on shining on me? Keep on shining your light. Gonna make everything gonna make everything alright. And I ain't got no worries, 'cause I ain't in no hurry at all. Dixieland, pretty mama, come and take me by the hand. By the hand, take me by the hand. Pretty mama, come and dance with your daddy all night long. I'd like to hear some funky Dixieland. Pretty mama, come and take me by the hand. By the hand, take me by the hand. Pretty mama, come and dance with your daddy all night long. I'd like to hear some funky Dixieland. Pretty mama, come and take me by the hand. By the hand, take me by the hand. Pretty mama, come and dance with your daddy all night long. I'd like to hear some funky Dixieland. Pretty mama, come and take me by the hand. By the hand, take me by the hand. Pretty mama, come and dance with your daddy all night long. I'd like to hear some funky Dixieland. Pretty mama, come and take me by the hand. By the hand, take me by the hand. Pretty mama, come and dance with your daddy all night long. I'd like to hear some funky Dixieland. Pretty mama.
Oh, yes. It's been an hour's worth of the Doobie Brothers here at the Artist Hour. And now for our local Artist Hour. On the phone with me is Mr. Steve Arby. How you doing today, Steve?
I am doing great. It's really great to be on your show today and having a great day. Thank you.
Well, you and I were sitting there talking, and you've got a lot of fires and a lot of irons in the fire going on. You've been telling me that you're pretty much worn out. Tell us what's been going on, brother.
Well, I've been working a lot with the Delta Swamp Rats project. We've done some shows in the area, and I've got a CD in the can, so I'm trying to go through that and record some more material for the Swamp Rats. I play in a Black Sabbath tribute band. Got those shows coming up. I got to get all my Ozzy Osbourne chops down. I've got a horn band now. The Saxtels are going to be reenacted, so I've got 3 female horn players I'm working with on that. Other than that, just keep doing solo shows and other things, and keep working.
Well, I mean, that's what it's all about, is keep getting out there. And we were sitting there talking, and I was telling you anything you wanted to talk about, it's all good. So why don't we start with a couple of websites, and then we're going to get into some music here. If somebody really loves your music, that I'm sure they will, and wants to check you out, because I've got listeners all over the place. I got listeners up, and my sister is playing this show in her dental office. She is a dental hygienist, and where can they find Steve Harvey at?
Well, there's SteveRV.com, then there's SteveRVmusic.com, and both those sites have a lot of music. You can email me to it at either of those, and I'll be happy to send some samples of MP3s, different live shows, and that's pretty much where you can find. And of course, you go to YouTube, and you can just find so much on YouTube. I think you can now burn MP3s off YouTube, so there's a lot going on YouTube.
And just so everybody knows, this is Steve Harvey. His last name is spelled A-R-V-E-Y. It's not Harvey, it's R-V.
Right.
So if you go into YouTube and look up Steve Harvey, you're going to get the guy that does the game show on TV. You don't want that. You want Steve Harvey, A-R-V-E-Y. Now, we got some music, and you wanted to start with this. This, you said, is your song. We love the originals here. Something to Lose. Now, why don't you clue us into the thought process behind some of your music?
Well, I wrote this song in New Zealand in 2004. I kind of put everything. I had to record in Tasmania in 2004, and I had 3 days in New Zealand. I had one show, so I used to spend a lot of my time, as I do in life, I procrastinate, wait till the last minute. I had, a lot of ideas. I record a lot of riffs. I have, that time was like cassettes. Now I do a garage band. I just have different riffs, different melodies, different ideas. Like here, I just finished a song last night for the Swamp Rats that I started writing in 97. I finally got the song done last night.
Yeah, that's procrastinating, yes.
So, there's been songs I had I wrote in 1990 to record till 2004. So pretty much, this is a song about getting rid of addictions, and it's an interesting song.
All right, guys, here we go. This is the first one out of many that we're going to do with Steve Harvey here at Local Artist Hour. We are the Party Pirate. This is the year of the pirate. Something to Lose. All right, baby, come on, play for me. There we go.
Trust that, and you'll accept this fragrant point of view. You see, a person's life is written in the words that he paid for. That costs something that's subdued. Forget all you see and hear in the so-called perfect town. Embrace this life and how you live and what you do. Yeah, treat everybody with the peace you have inside. Do unto others like the good book says to do. Now I had to find several reasons to trust this. So many times I've heard the same lines through and through. You see, you walk down the road many times so blindly. Only thing that matters is the path you choose. A simple man who's got busted. A righteous man would have been accused. Looking down this road forever after. We all got something to lose. her choose. It really don't matter what I get dealt for, this hand, this time. It doesn't really matter if I win or if I lose. Save your opinions for some other time. Didn't really write this song to amuse. Thinking about your laugh and what you really after. Don't hide yourself behind another excuse. A rich man would have got just what he paid for. One would sing a song or two. Looking down this road forever after. We all got something to lose.
Oh, yeah. Something to Lose by Mr. Steve Harvey. And Steve's on the phone with me today, and it is Local Artist Hour here at the Radio Bar and Grill. Brother, that's not your standard type of blues type of thing going on there. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's definitely a rocker. You know, I write everything from, like old style blues stuff all the way to, different types of, jazz fusion to, I do write what comes to mind.
I missed that. I'm sorry. You there? Okay.
If you can hear me, I write pretty much just what comes to my head at the time, and it's a pretty wide variety of stuff I write.
Well, you were talking about New Zealand, being in New Zealand, and I mean you must get out and about a lot, huh?
Yeah, I used to travel a lot more. I don't travel as much now. Airfares have gone way up. Baggage restrictions. I mean, I'll get out and do some stuff here and there. I still go to Costa Rica. I go to Italy once in a while. But, no, I had, good airplay in Australia. Sorry, I'm tired. In Australia. Back in 2004, I played some big festivals. And, from 2002 up to, about 2005. And so, I recorded an album, and that's off an Australian release, that last song called Free Range. So, I meet a lot of people, and I collaborate with a lot of artists, like the next song we're going to play. You want me to tell you a little bit about that?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Well, Pat Savage is a biker from Canada, is also a songwriter. We've only actually met once face-to-face. We've never even played together, but we're on an album together. He's been in Thailand. He's used some of my music in biker films, and he's in Thailand, and he liked this one song that you'll hear in the middle of El Diablo. That's my piece in the middle where I'm playing slide. So we just both got online together, and through the miracle of Pro Tools and technology, again, for some guys that have never played together face-to-face through Skype, we put the song El Diablo together. And I'm looking at the website now and checking out. He's at, savageroads.com. He's been getting a lot of airplay on this. It's going to be good. maybe I'll get a little royalty out of this conversation, but he's got a lot of reviews all over the place from biker magazines, and it's his CD Wind and Fire, and this is the song Diablo, which is written by both Cap and myself.
All right, well, let's check it out, guys. El Diablo, Mr. Steve Harvey, only at the Pirate Radio Network.
misericordia. La misericordia di su alma. Velará para siempre.
Movies.
All right, that is Mr. Steve Harvey and Pat Savage. Now, Steve, I wanted to ask you. Now, you said you only met face-to-face one time, and that you set all of this up over Skype and over the internet. Do you plan on meeting up with him anytime soon?
Yeah, I wanted to bring him in. I wanted to bring him into Florida to do like Thunder by the Bay. This guy's got a huge following in the biker world, but I want to bring him in. But then, it's so hard to get anybody to believe me that, of course, his schedule. He's touring all over the world. I mean, I recorded a record with two guys in England, and we still can't, release the project because they're busy. I'm busy. It's we all get busy, and you got to take the time to to do stuff. But again, it's now that we're talking, I'm gonna call. I'm actually going to email Pat. I'm going to send a link to your show and say, let's get together sometime. So it's just
because
everybody gets busy.
Well, sure, and that rocks, and everybody needs a little downtime now and again, Steve. You can only burn the candles at both ends till they meet in the freaking middle, brother.
Downtime? What the hell is that?
Yeah, that's like vacation. Isn't that where the Pope lives?
Yeah. My life is one big vacation. I don't have any stress. I don't have to worry about vacationing.
Well, and I'm along the same page with you. I have a lovely other half that keeps me sane. Drives me insane sometimes, but most of the time she keeps me sane. You said work or life. Anyway, let's get back to it. Now, we were talking before we started, and you were telling me some of the people that you've actually sat down and played with and didn't get paid for. Wow, that really blows me away, especially with all the unions and everything out there. You've sat down and played with Eric Clapton?
Well, no, wait a second. There's a difference between, me when I'm playing with Hubert Sumlin at a gig, in Chicago at Blues on Halstead, and Eric Clapton coming in to sit in. That's somebody that just sits in with you. Like, Stevie Ray Vaughan sat in with us at the Soup's Kitchen August 30th, 1981.
Wow.
And, that's in the Stevie Ray and the timeline in Detroit. There's, guys that have paid me that I've done gigs with, like, Lefty Diz or Julian Wells, those guys have actually paid me to do a gig. That's different than just a jam session. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
Differentiate. Because a lot of people are saying, well, I worked with somebody. Well, I'm trying to be honest here. You know, I can't say that I worked with Eric Clapton. You know, Eric never paid me anything.
Okay.
But, you know, he said, now, Bo Diddley paid me. You know, yeah, that's who I started with. You know, even though I was with Bo Diddley's band, you know, Chuck Berry sat in with us. I can't say that Chuck paid me, but Chuck played. You know what I'm saying? That's what.
And how you're out there doing a jam night. Now, we have an open jam every Tuesday here at the Radio Bar and Grill, starting about 9:30. And we've had some good-sized names come in. Like, you know, you and I were talking about Lee Pons. But how cool is that to be jamming out and have somebody like Eric Clapton or Stevie Ray Vaughan sit down and say, hey, can I play too? Does that just blow you away, and now you're thinking, oh my God, I'm sitting down next to Eric Clapton?
Yeah, it was really nice to meet Clapton, you know, and, you know, I got, you know, with Hubert Sullivan, I got, you know, a great chance to, you know, meet and play with a lot of legends, you know. I mean, there's no doubt that I don't see where Stevie Ray Vaughan or Clapton would have came to a Steve Harvey show in the 80s.
Right.
You know, I was a sideman playing bass with Hubert, you know. So, you know, it's, you know, it was really cool, you know. There's definitely a special thing about, you know, playing some blues guys and meeting, you know. I mean, I would, you know, never think that I would have met these people, so it's been...
Well, you know, and it's like you and I were talking, I get to do this show, and I've met a lot of great local artists, and I love it. I really love doing this show, and I think my fans like it too. At least I hope they do. Otherwise, I'm talking to myself and you. But no, my fans like it, and you know, who knows? Maybe one day I'll be watching TV, and Steve Harvey's going to be doing a national tour, and on national television, and I'm going to be saying, "Wow, I've talked with that guy. I know that guy." So it is pretty neat, man. I love doing this, and I love getting the local. You know, obviously you're worldwide, New Zealand and everything, but I love getting the local music out there, and it's, you know, it's all about paying back, you know, paying forward, actually, trying to get everybody out there, get some new music going. Everybody can listen to MTV or whatever and see that, but there's so much great local music here in Tampa Bay and in the state of Florida, and I love doing this, brother.
Yeah. Well, I love the music scene. I love being a part of it. I love, you know, being involved with all of these festivals. You know, trying to help, you know, the whole music scene, trying to explain more people around here what the business is like, because a lot of people don't know what the business is like with the music, but, you know, whatever.
And you're absolutely correct there, because, you know, one of the things that I find doing this is, you know, yeah, everybody wants a payday. Sure they do. Everybody would love to be Eric Clapton. They're not, and they understand it, but they don't do it for that. They do it for the love of the music.
Well, I think we should get back in this business to doing one thing, and that is writing songs so people will have, you know, will get the people to come down and see you because of that song, you know. I mean, if there's a band they got, you know, you take, you know, even like Mungo Jerry in the summertime, you know, you write the song, people come to see a one-hit wonder, or they come to see a band that, you know, we got the Muffin Chuckers down here in Bradenton.
Oh yeah, they've been here, actually.
Yeah,
actually, they had to, if I remember, I don't remember. I think they had to cancel out, but they were supposed to have been here. But yeah, I'm familiar with their name also.
Yeah, Bootleg. There's a lot of bands that, you know, you just kind of, you know, if you just write the songs and you put it on YouTube or Reverb Nation, people will like you, and then they will come and follow you, and you'll get gigs. That's what we need to get back to, you know. That's what we need to get back to, you know. And So our last night in rehearsal, it was so nice to all of a sudden, come up with a song I started writing back in the late 90s. And now we're going to get the song out. And it's kind of a catchy phrase, and hopefully it'll help people, get more people to shows, get new people.
Well, and let's talk about some of the shows. What do you have coming up? Whether it's the Swamp Rats or yourself or what do you have coming up? Where can people come down in the Sarasota area and see you at?
Well, I've got a few things going on. Let's see, this weekend I'm at Bridge Street. Friday night I'm at Ocean Blues with the Swamp Rats. Saturday I'm at a festival on Anna Maria Island. The next week, though, I go to the House of Blues in Orlando. And then check my website out for the next week after that, because I've got a special event coming up at the Fogartyville. So, I keep pretty busy.
The other question, actually I had a couple more for you, but the one I wanted to talk about is the Black Sabbath tribute band.
Okay.
Are you just are you a Sabbath head, or are you just something that come along, and something you wanted to do?
I love Black Sabbath. I mean, what can I say?